Hi friends, it's time for another craft. Today we are making pillar candles. Isn't this cute? Guess what that's made out of? Pringles can. Did you guess? Isn't that cute? I think it's so cool. And if you have 2 cans, we can make a group of 3. So this is how we'll do it. This is just one of those battery candles in the top, see? But we'll get to that later. Anyway, you start with a Pringles can. You need to be able to cut it open, so you need a knife or one of those case knives. So figure out how tall you want it, because this is the tall one. This is the full size one. And then when we cut this into 2 pieces, one's going to be your middle tier and one's going to be your smaller tier. So your last one. So I'm just going to guess. I'll put it right here. So I'm just cutting it in half. It's just cardboard, so it's all good. So cut it in half. And there we go. So we have, see, 2 tiers. So you use the lid on the bottom of this short one to make one of your tier candles. And then you use the other one. Now we got 3 different sizes. So grab a pair of scissors and I am going to cut a little V out, a little swoop down like the candle has melted. So I might need my knife a little bit here. So you can draw it first if you want a certain swoopiness, or you can just eyeball it like me. And then, see, we got it just like that. And then you trim up the edges however you want it to go. I don't want like a sharp point. So I'm just going to trim the edges a little bit. It doesn't have to be perfect because when you melt a candle, it's not going to be perfect. So I think that looks great. Now we need to paint it. I'm using Waverly chalk paint because I like it, as you know, if you've watched any of my videos. It works great. It's not that expensive. I get it at Walmart. You can stick your hand in the middle here and then just start painting. 2 coats. It only takes 2 coats. It dries really fast. I get a hair dryer, so I do one coat, hair dryer, second coat. It covers really well. You won't see the, well, I'm using a sponge, but you won't see the brush strokes. It's excellent. So, pretend I am painting. Magic of television, ta-da! I'm already finished. So, I have this painted twice. See, doesn't that look good? It's painted twice. I have my cut out how I want it. Now it's time to make the magic. See all these drippies? That is from a glue gun. So, all you need to do is start at the top, come down as far as you want, let it pool, and pick it up. That's it. You just start making streaks. I have it like join in together. I have it, I don't know how well you can see this, but one further than the other. Join in. It's supposed to be, you know, I mean, you've seen that one of these, what's my glue gun? Candles that drip like this, it's all sporadic, right? It's staggeredy. So you want some space in between, but some places you may not want space in between. Let me tell you something. I almost forgot. You see how the inside is painted? Not the whole inside, but the top. The top needs to be painted. Almost forgot, Lord have mercy. Just like this. And you go all the way around. And then you just fill in where you think you need some extra space. Just like that. You'll have these little strings because that's what happens. But after it dries, you just pull them off. It's fine. So you go all the way around and let that dry. And then you want to put right on the edge. One, it smooths things out so that it's not, can't cut anybody, right? Smooth it out, and it pulls a little bit. It makes it look more natural. So you want to put it on the edge up at the top. After you finish putting all of your melted wax, can you see that? Look at all my melted wax. All right, in a real tier candle, it's going to drip on the inside too because that flame is hot. So I'm going to put some on the inside too. Just like that. So it needs to dry. We don't have time for it to dry, but you just go all the way around on the inside and the outside, and then all the way around the rim. And then can you see how it looks clear? Because I'm using clear glue. So you want to paint that. So once it's dry, take your brush back and just paint over the glue. Let me show you. I did not add a whole third coat all the way around. You can see I just painted over the glue. And it looks great. It looks great. So then the inside, how do we make this work? This is one of those battery voltives. Voltives? Something like that. But you can also get the tea lights, the little shallow ones. And this one is made to look like a flicker, just battery. Then what's in here? Walmart bags. You can see I've got glue all the way around and on the inside to look like melted wax. Then I stuffed it full of Walmart bags. You can use scrap paper, scrap fabric, newspaper, whatever works for you. And then I have cotton. So this could be actual cotton, or it could be cotton like cotton balls. This is like the stuffing from a pillow. Or it can be tissue paper if you happen to have tissue paper, whatever you have at home. And then I surrounded this. So I turn it on and I stuff it in. And so the white cotton or tissue paper or whatever you're using helps detract, from there being a fake candle in there. But so it comes up, see, just like that. It comes up and around, holds it in place, covers up the bags or whatever you're using for your stuffing, and then you would just display them together. So once I finish this, I'll have one this size, and then when I cut this off, this was the other half. So I just left the lid on, painted it, painted the plastic lid, and then all three of them will pair together. And you could put some greenery around it. Place it on a platter would be really nice. That you can, if you got an old two-handled platter or just a circle mirror, or a pretty plate, whatever you have, just arrange them together. And you could put some greenery around. You could put some tissue paper around. If you have pretty fabric, you could put that around. It all works. So I used white, but you can use any color you want. It doesn't matter. And Aren't they awesome? You never put a real candle in there. Don't put a real candle in there, just a fake one. But I think they look great. You can use them year round in your decor, and it's all made from a Pringle can. Made from 2 Pringle cans. All right, that's it. So fun. Things you might have at home. If you don't, you're just going to have to get some Pringles and eat some Pringles so you can make a craft. And that's it. Thanks so much for joining me. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.